the house. And did you hear that his car got totaled?
Yeah. That was a hot minute ago.
Yeah, I found out the other day because I was with Matt, and Matt told me.
Oh, you was trying to rent it again?
No, I saw a Corvette outside that was kind of messed up. I was like, oh, that looks like Jay's Corvette. He's like, that is Jay's Corvette. I said, what? Yeah.
Damn, we got that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the most reckless podcast in the universe. World. And this is the intellectual nonsense.
I know, but I disconnected it from the wall too, and the fact that he plugged it back in.
Oh, I saw it, and I just slipped it back in. Just you know, that's how I do things. That's how I do things.
Ugh. Well, okay, so.
So how is everybody? Hey, we haven't been here in a hot minute. Been missing
like
it.
2 weeks.
Yep. Here's the thing.
Busy. You've been very busy. I think we've all been busy in our own way.
Yeah.
Because you were out of town.
Yeah.
I've been taking
He
care
just slipped
of
out
Mom.
of town. He said nothing.
I warned y'all.
He said, "Boop."
I know, and I was doing my investigation, so I was like, let me zoom on these videos, let me screenshot.
I learned on Instagram. I was like, because you can put the little comment in the little bubble now. He's
Yes,
just like,
I just noticed that.
yeah. He had that little comment. It was like going to Vegas. I was like, wait,
I said Texas.
whatever.
And then LA.
So you went to Texas, then LA?
Yeah.
Okay. What is this, a business
Yeah,
or?
it's a business thing. Yeah.
Okay.
For
And the person I zoomed in the picture, we addressed that it wasn't a female.
Yes.
Okay. I was just making sure. I was like, screenshot, zoom in. But he has long hair.
Your boyfriend can never cheat on you.
We know this now. Past experience, I learned now. We have locations now.
Has he gave up his location too?
Yeah. Of course. He was okay with it. He's like, I don't care. You gonna share yours? I'm like, absolutely.
I don't know. See, all right.
I think that's a bit like. It depends.
I'm so busy.
Eventually, I will get off of that. Right now, it's
constantly 24/7 on your location. That's a bit much. But if it's like, I'm going out somewhere, then maybe I'll share. Like,
you know what's crazy? I haven't looked at it in days. I haven't thought about it. It's just the fact that this is fresh and of the past trauma. I'm kind of letting go a little bit. Eventually, I'll get over it and be like, you don't have to anymore. But because this is fresh, I'm still getting to know you. I don't know what your intentions are, which I feel like they're pure. But I had the little angel and the little devil. So I have the angel he's a good guy, and then the devil's like, fuck that bitch, keep his location. It's just, yeah. So we'll see. Eventually, I'll get over it.
I'm too busy. Busy.
You too busy until you have a girlfriend. You'll be like, yo, where you at? She'll be like, out.
She just as busy.
Okay, well, true. There you go.
We both busy. We're trying to transition to where this is just a full-time thing, and you have to, you do have to take some sacrifices of trying to, you gotta pay the bills first, and then you gotta, chase some of the dream, and then pay the bills.
Oh yeah,
and
for
then
sure.
chase some of
Bills
the dream.
always come first. You can't do this if you're living in the street.
I mean, some people have done it, but I mean, it's much harder.
Well,
Tyler
yeah.
Perry was writing plays and stuff out of his car.
That's true.
Well, that's when you ain't got no other choice.
But he ain't have no kids then.
That
He
too.
still ain't got no kids.
Exactly. So it's easier when you have a kid. I mean, how are you gonna do the whole visiting your child, doing activities with your kids? You can't have a kid in your car. The DCF will take the kid away from you. So that also encourage us and push us parents that we can't just be slacking. That comes first. Are your eyes burning? I hope they are.
No. This is tiredness coming out of my eyes. I'm a very tired individual. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm out here making signs and things. Oh, you and your business. I don't care saying it on the show. What do we got to do to get your business vamped up? We need some promotion. We need some graphics. We need something updated
well,
logo.
I will say.
What are we doing here?
I will say this weekend, finally, after almost 10 years, I did clean out the garage. So I'm starting to find my things again. And I started finding things that I bought that I never used, like molds and stuff. I just been waiting to completely clear out. And yeah, I've been slacking. I was afraid of going into the garage and cleaning because, that was my father's area. But I did so much work this weekend. So my little area where I craft and everything I could see it now. I could reach it. Because I was just throwing things in there and throwing things like his old clothes, his old shoes. And I was literally like opening the door and throwing it in there. Like I wasn't trying to go into the garage at all. And so it looked like a hoarding situation. So I had no choice but just get over it, get my shit together and start cleaning up. So once I'm in that, after that I could just start taking orders and stuff, then of course I'll start promoting again. Right now I can't do it. I don't have the space. The table is a disaster.
Look, if we have to come and
get you organized
and help you clean up and stuff.
because it's look
but I want to get snow globe cups. I'm trying to lead more into that and less into the epoxy because I was getting a lot of headaches and I was getting like a lot of the fumes. I have a mask. And I'm like, man, why do I keep getting sick? I found out that it was the epoxy. If you don't wear a mask and you don't do epoxy activities in outside areas and stuff, eventually those fumes do mess with you. And I was watching a documentary of a girl that got really ill and got hospitalized, and it was the epoxy. Epoxy is very dangerous to work with. And if you read like all the chemicals that's in there, which I never have, holy shit, there's a lot of stuff in there. And I'm just here, playing with it all day. So I might lay off the epoxy for a little and try something. I don't know.
I mean, it's not. It
will come.
It's not natural. To stop the business. It's to pivot.
Yeah.
You know what that word means?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just making sure. Sometimes you be like, I'll be hitting you with the keywords. You be like, what? So, but no, just pivot from there. Like you can still stay on the cups, but find an easier method.
Yes. I was looking into that, but I want to start doing other things, so that's not like my main focus. Right. So we're gonna see.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
This weekend coming up, I'll say it'll be completely clean by then because I just have that little section. Everything else is good. Which, let me tell you something too.
Okay. Funny
story. I opened this box and there's this box full of license plates. I'm pulling these license plates out, and it's like California. There was like Canada. There was Michigan, Ohio, all over the place. So I'm like, man, I know my father did not travel that much because he wasn't legal when he first got here in the States. And, these license plates are like 1980 something and stuff. So I call my mom. She's still at the hospital. I call my mom. I'm like, Mom, I found a box full of license plate. Who are these? Are these ours? Like, what do I do with it? There's like at least 30 of them. My mom's like, every time your father will go to a different state or whatever, he will steal a license plate out of somebody's car and collect them. So all those license plates are random people's license plates, and he would just go to the back of the car, take it off, and then just as a memory. So that was a souvenir.
For what reason though?
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking that, but I was like, let me not be that way. Like it was probably like bought, but it was like nah.
No, my mom told me, and I'm like, so is this evidence? Because am I gonna get arrested? Like, so I tape the box back up and I put in the top shelf.
But he's kind of transitioned, so they can't do nothing.
Yeah, that's true. I just thought I've never heard the story. So yeah, he used to go to different states for whatever reason, for work and stuff. Because remember, he didn't have papers, so wherever he could get work, he used to go and work with friends. And yeah, he would just pick a random car and be like, "Oh shoot, this is Ohio. Oh, an Ohio license plate, and take it off of somebody's car."
I'm thinking like,
I'm like, my father was just too much.
Well, I mean,
like I'm thinking, like, is there a personal vendetta? Like somebody crossed him wrong?
Just random people in different states, and he was just taking that was his souvenirs wherever he went somewhere.
Man,
so I'm
that's
looking
gotta
at it.
suck for that person. The car just.
I know.
Yo,
you imagine getting into your car and driving to work
and
you get pulled over?
Oh,
so you have no license. Like, sir, yes, I do.
It's like, nah, you don't.
Yeah, it was there last night.
Exactly.
Someone stole me. It's like, right.
Yeah, this was like his late 20s, early 30s. When he was young and stupid.
Your dad is a license plate bandit.
For real.
That's-
And I don't even. That's an awesome story. So I did close up the box and I didn't get rid of it. I put it in the top of the shelf. I was like, this is
Yeah,
pretty
it's
dope.
something to tell your kids about.
Yeah,
you
but
have any more.
don't do it. Yeah, I'll be like, don't do it. But your grandpa, blah blah
Your
blah.
grandpa was a real G.
that story we'll just leave out. You know what I'm saying? Just don't. You don't got to tell your daughter everything.
Yeah, the things I found, but what really crushed me, and I'm thinking like as a parent, do you save your kids stuff when they do stupid little drawings that you know are not cute? But
I'm
it's
not a
from your
big
kid?
saver guy.
Really?
I'm more of just enjoyed it while it's there. It's gonna break. Boom. We move on to the
I
next
found
thing.
a box with like drawings and little things I did for him, and it said my age. Excuse me, and it was like 6 years old, 7 years old, 3rd grade, 4th grade. He kept all these things in the box. I lost it at that point. I was like, oh my God, he saved it. And I'm looking at these drawings, like, they're so ugly. Why are they here? I kept those too, just in case my mom wanted it. But I didn't even know, like, he held on to so much. And I hold on to things for my daughter, but if something is ugly and I don't like it, I throw it away. No, he kept like little drawings on napkins and stuff. Mm-hmm. I even found the old school McDonald's Happy Meal box, and I had drawn all over it and did like a crossword. He had that.
That was probably a fond memory for him.
That's crazy. I'm not doing that extreme.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think that was more of like a pastime for, that generation.
I guess.
Cause like I don't really know too many people that
got
save
that
stuff.
generation over here now.
Huh?
My father kind of did the same thing, like, because before we had to clean out the garage, because we had to put like a car in there. Like, I think we still can't put a car in there, but like, there was so much stuff that he kept for no reason. My mom was so pissed about it. Like, one thing that was there was like this old accordion. I'm like, who used to play the accordion? Mom was like, I don't know. It's just there.
Right.
It's like,
But also,
Yes,
I
that's
want to
true.
say this: that generation also had quality products,
so
That's
it's probably
true.
still
so it can
work.
last longer.
I found 8 tracks. Is that what you call them? The big
Yeah,
CDs?
Yeah.
and I bet you that bitch still work.
Really? I didn't throw them away. I thought it was
I
pretty
bet
cool.
you vinyl's still gonna work.
Yeah.
There's certain things that just still
I mean,
gonna
now
work.
vinyls are coming back, so those old school vinyls, they're gonna be worth something.
Right. So
Oh, I kept mine.
so if the digital just cuts off, if you ain't got no internet, you shit out of luck.
Yeah.
But
Hey, yo,
I still got DVDs.
I found VHS tapes. I found
I ain't got no VHS
Nah.
tapes. I don't know
Yeah,
what's
I
that.
found some.
Funny story. Since like it was, I remember like when I was a kid, like when Blockbuster was around, we used to like rent Blockbuster. But like my dad, he like rigged a old VHS like
Player.
player.
Mm-hmm.
And what he would do is like the regular one will put the movie in, but the other one will record it on a tape.
Yeah.
Oh, it's two- it was two separate ones.
The
Yeah.
double deck.
Yes.
Yeah, the double deck.
Like every time we would just
Yeah.
have like get something from Blockbuster or just like rent it, we would bootleg it.
Yeah.
I did have a little moment where I shoved my finger in it and did one of those to rewind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that brought
Oh,
me back
man.
memories. That's crazy how like time has changed. Cause I did have VHS. I remember having like Disney movies. I remember having like Beauty and the Beast and Cinderella and stuff like that.
Lion King.
One
Lion
thing.
King.
That was Lion King and the Rugrats movie was everybody's first VHS tape.
One
Absolutely.
thing that resonate, and I'm trying to put it in the products that we build because we're trying to build a cachet of products and things of that nature. But I want to go for nostalgia again. We don't do that now. We go for just common, clean, and plain, right? Because when he said Rugrats tape,
The orange tape.
there you go. That you remember the orange tape, and then for the
Nickelodeon was green, that lime green.
no, that was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No,
They had the green tapes.
because it was
But
like
a lot of the Nickelodeon VHSs were the orange tape.
Yeah, the
They were
orange ones.
orange?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
all
was
of them
orange
were
because
orange.
Good Burger was orange. Speaking of Good Burger, is coming back, boy.
I'm excited.
I'm
And
like-
But it's a little too late.
Mortal Kombat is coming back.
Who?
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
No, the sequel for the Mortal Kombat that
For the
came
first
out,
one?
the last one.
No.
The one that came out on
I thought
on
you guys
HBO
would
Max.
know. I saw it on social media. Maybe it's not real.
Oh no. You talking about the next video game. The next video game's coming.
No, it's a movie.
Oh, it must be the second
Yeah, it might
installment.
be that
Yeah.
sequel to the other one that came out.
Might
But
be.
they are. But this year they are coming out with the next Mortal Kombat game.
Okay. I'm
but, like,
tapped out of that, but
I don't know. Like, I like the story. I like how they continue the story. But
Yeah.
the way the other one ended, I'm like, how can you continue it? Because almost everybody died.
yeah.
But
They did?
in the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me see. Hold up, because I know
But
I
I
haven't seen
mean,
it.
when it comes to like the whole Good Burger, I'm just like,
Welcome to Good Burger.
it's
home
kind
of the Good Burger.
of like decades.
It's
It's like, how can you continue it? I just feel like certain movies you don't have to have a sequel for.
I personally, and
to
I'm
America
just
didn't
taking
need
a,
a sequel.
I'm just taking a wild shot.
Sequel to part 1 that came out in 2019, 18-19.
Yeah.
That's a video game.
Yeah.
Oh, damn
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, when they ain't showing the face all so good, that's a video game.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. It said 2, right? Mm-hmm. It might be the movie.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah.
It might be a concept art for the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because maybe nothing's been shot. Because Good Burger, they just announced it. Ain't nothing been shot yet.
Yeah.
So,
They're just saying, hey, we can continue. Like, we finally got them to agree to do it. Because I was watching like a Breakfast Club interview that Keenan did, and he was like talking about like, oh, how come y'all never did a Good Burger 2? And like they were saying that they was actually trying to, but the idea for the script was not like was just.
Would it be the original characters too
It
playing
would
in
still
this?
be the
yeah.
original characters.
Well, the
but it's
2,
like-
I don't know about everybody else.
Okay.
But it's like with the script, they couldn't agree on a script. Like he was saying, like, you know, I guess one of the writers like wanted them to like start like with both of them in jail, and it's just like, and he was just like, how does that make sense, you know? So
Okay,
it's
this
just-
is sounding like it's gonna be good.
Was the cast of all that also in that
I
movie?
don't know.
No, not the whole cast.
Not
I don't
everybody.
remember.
But
Not
it
everybody.
was literally Keenan and Kel's movie.
No, I know, but some of the members from all that was also in the movie.
I think
Yeah, a few.
of them.
Just
Okay,
a few.
okay.
Not all of them. Like, you can't bring Amanda's character. She been wild outside. I think she
I
was.
It
saw
hasn't-
that.
it's
Yeah.
not like she's
They
been
call her
wild.
like walking naked in Los
Yeah,
Angeles or something.
yeah,
Yeah, she's
yeah.
going
I
through
don't think
it.
it's the fact that she's just wild. It's just the fact, like, you know, all the shit she had to like go through.
Right.
With the whole, you know, Dan Snyder like controversy, all that. You know, it's just.
Yo, mental health is a real thing, and everybody deals with it differently. I'm not saying go out there and walk a lake butt naked, but it's a mental thing. Poor girl. And then I saw pictures of what she looks like now when she's all like kind of goth looking, and so depressing. It's so depressing.
Well, a lot of people think, and we got a city full of talented individuals here in this city that do not take themselves serious. But they swear up and down they're ready for the fame.
I would never be ready for fame.
There's a lot of child stars that done went crazy. There's adults that have went crazy. If you do not take this thing serious, yes, it looks like it's fun and games and you're
Or
playing
people
and
that
you
just-
ha ha ha.
People that just wild out because I'm famous and they get like fucked up in trouble, all that shit.
Because then you get suspicious and you get like, you start carrying guns on you. You think everybody's watching you.
Yeah.
Have you watched the Truman Show yet?
No.
Let's see. We're going to have to bring a TV in. Well, we got
You've
these two
been saying
TVs
that for
here.
the past year. I'm waiting for this TV to show up so you can watch movies.
I mean,
I'm telling you, I'm down. Just feed me some popcorn and we could just literally watch
pop
TV.
in here and watch it because it will. It's basically, if anybody here, I know I keep referencing the Truman Show, but the Truman Show is like in my understanding of it is almost like an analogy of how fame is, and you start thinking the world is watching you at all times. Every time you make a move, you can get in trouble just like we normally get in trouble, but because you're famous, now it's Jonathan Majors right now. I mean, it's still up in the air.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still an allegation.
But-
I honestly feel like he's innocent. But
I feel like that
we don't know
too.
the evidence.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't.
We don't know the evidence, but at the same time, because you're fame, because of your fame, you just do the littlest thing, and then everything just come crashing down. Because you got them 2 box office movies, and then
Yep.
soon as.
You know what they have
I
to
think
bring
it's-
back?
I think it's so weird how like the army like pulled like the ads that he was a part of, but you know they got so much controversy when it comes to how women been treated in the army, like people being molested, people being raped.
A girl recently died again, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they're not shining so much light on it. I saw the documentary of the last one that was pretty big. It was on Netflix.
Yeah.
That was pretty sad. Made me, and I asked my sister too, and I'm like, because she was in the Air Force for like 20 years, and I asked her, I was like, man, what do you think about this documentary? I'm like, it happens. She didn't say like nothing bad, but she said like it happens every day. It's like that's just life, and especially in a field where it's more men than women, it's just too much power of men. You're a number if you're a woman. I'm like, damn, that's sad. But yeah, one of those did happen not too long ago, but they're not shining too much light on it. Have you noticed that? It's been kind of
because she ain't got no fame next to her.
They're not gonna any corruption in the military. They're not gonna shine too much light on
it also has to do with the parents, because the one that I saw on Netflix, the mom was like out there protesting. Like she quit a job just to protest every day. Like she was just made a Facebook page, so she made it known. And people were catching on to the story, because if she didn't do that, it would have been like another situation where it's like a case that nobody really knows about, and it just continues happening over and over and over. But I think this last one that they talked about, I think it's the same base, it's the same facility where this keeps happening. So at what point does somebody go in there and say, all right, we need to investigate?
That's almost
probably not gonna happen though, because of the power that they have.
So sad.
But it's almost like somebody coming into the room and then they wielding a gun. Who's ready to get shot first? Like, we're going to get the gun away from them, but it's got, like, we got to sacrifice somebody. Those first two,
yeah,
gotta take the hit. So if you do uncover, because we do know a lot of craziness goes on behind the scenes, rape and all this other stuff, right?
Yeah.
When you're ready to uncover that cover and be like, hey, I'm ready to expose all of this. It's almost like what's that movie, American Gangster? How the cop he's telling on his own people, and then now they don't even trust you to be amongst us. So now you're kind of like, okay, I uncovered this, but now everybody's watching me.
Yep.
Because it's just like,
you'd be scared now.
Yeah.
You know what they have to bring back? I don't know why I thought about it yesterday. Matilda.
They didn't.
I mean, they did it.
They did as a musical.
No. Like, what is her life now as an adult with these magical powers type of thing?
Girl, you gotta use your YouTubes. I'm past you already.
Well, they have that?
No, you just go on YouTube. Yeah. Here's the thing. The threshold for filmmaking and documentaries and stuff like that, it's like I'm doing it. So it's not, back then it used to be special because it took so long to create these things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but now it's just...
Yeah.
Like these big blockbusters take
got cameras right there.
A month or two to make.
But now they're not taking their time with it like they used to before. Like
some are.
Like Hocus Pocus.
Yeah,
I felt like that could have been a little better. And
Some
I'm a
are.
fan.
They were trying to basically once you announce something like that, like I feel like it might be the same with Good Burger too. Like once you announce it, you got to keep everybody's interest in it.
I'm optimistic about
follow the hype and just.
Yeah.
I'm optimistic about Good Burger because if it took that long to find the right script, that means you're paying attention. Like, I think Keenan may have writing credits in this. Because it's like, Keenan's still firing. Now, Kel, he's still doing Nickelodeon stuff.
Yeah. So
So
he's still keeping.
I felt like he never grew up. He stayed in that.
He's still keeping that, like, nostalgia, like, still keeping, like.
I don't know.
Goofy
Here's my thing. Anybody that grew up during their time and was hot, just like you say, you got to keep up with the time. You also gotta grow with us. You can't stay in that same like
that same mode.
Yeah, you can't stay that same character. And like Pee Wee Herman, for example, just because of his sex scandal, he can't do children's content anymore. So he still uses his character, but now it's an adult content.
Like, because Cardi B was on a Nickelodeon show, and look at the content of her music.
That's different. Cardi B came out blazing already on like just some negative shit.
Not negative.
all the stuff in her music that she talks about.
You drug men and rob them.
But that was before she was. No.
That's coming in.
No. Nickelodeon came before that.
No, Nickelodeon came after that.
Like she was on.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she was
on that Baby Shark.
She made it famous off of being and was annoying as fuck.
I followed her TikToks. Not her TikToks, I'm sorry.
Her Instagram?
Instagram before I even saw her in Love and Hip Hop. I loved her. She used to speak some shit about like the government and her opinions, and then her shit would get shut down. I think I followed like 8 different pages before then I saw her in Love and Hip Hop. I'm like, look at this girl, good for her, and blah, blah, blah. And now look where she's at. I will say this, and I know it's messed up. Girls don't get punished like a man does for scandals like that.
Of course.
So that's why she kind of got away with it, because it's Cardi B and it's a female, and you know she was being independent and that's what she had to do as a woman. But if a man did that, and I get that.
Well, no, I'm not saying it to that accord. I'm saying
I feel like that.
I'm saying like if you come in, you know, like if you came in negative, you fine. You got room to fuck up.
Yeah.
Like how like we're taking this whole Jonathan Major thing a little more serious because he's came in like clean. You know, we still waiting for Oprah to fuck up.
Yeah.
We still waiting for certain people to kind of like those people that are too clean.
You're right. Because of her personality and who she is, you expect things like that, and it's okay. Because she came like that.
She came like that. You're not giving me any like fugazi shit.
Yeah.
But then these other people like your people that are like referencing back to Pee Wee. When he came in, he was the kid, lovable, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And people forget this is a fucking human being. He goes to sex shops and just like everybody else do. But because you came in with that image, now people are like quick to judge you as soon as you fuck up.
I feel like if you're famous like that and you have that image, hire someone to go to like the shop for you. You don't have to go.
Well, at this time, this was when shops wasn't a thing. He got caught when they had it like a movie theater. You would go in a theater and watch porn.
That's why I always say fame, it's not for me. I cannot stop doing things that I enjoy doing in fear that I'm going to end up on somebody's like, you know, camera or like and be exposed. Like that to me is a lot. Like, what is his name? Tekashi 69. How did you see those videos from beginning to end? That is depressing.
Come on.
I mean, one stomp could get an area on your head and put him in a coma.
But he was asking for it though.
I mean, yes, but you also live in danger because of something that you did or something that you say or anything like that.
That's different because he put that on himself. Like
he said, come get at me. I don't see none of you.
Yeah, but he didn't know that he was gonna get jumped in boxers at the freaking the gym in Palm Beach. Honestly, this is Florida, honey. They're savages out here.
Do all that, like you need to find a way to work out at home or like get a gym at home. Like,
yeah, well, like why is he wandering around without a bodyguard like it's nothing?
Right.
Yeah, that's for me.
He ain't got no money for security.
That for me was a little suspect.
You running out of money. You get blackballed. Blackball, like it's a real thing. People don't think that thing's serious. It's a real thing. Like people don't want you to be certain way.
I felt so bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of him, but I'm not also a fan of like violence. And I saw the video and I felt bad. The way he was begging for them to stop, and he constantly had to like hide his face. Did you see what his face looked like? Like that is depressing. I know he got asked for it. I know that I get it.
But if you taunting everybody, it's gonna come.
The lifestyle comes with.
Right. It comes with it.
And those
the comments was hitting me, bro. The one that killed me the most is said that Florida had to do New York's job. That I died. All died.
I mean, but people, I don't know. It's just. This is stuff that like. A lot of people just don't know about. That's probably like just hitting things that we just don't know. Like, cause I'm still like, yo, this is no one from Florida got snitched on. Why does Florida give a fuck? This is a New York thing.
I don't think it was a Florida guy. I think it was a New
He's
York
not
guy.
from Florida.
There's too many. Here's my thing. I've ran into more New York. Gabe from New York. Fucking, there's a lot of people from New York
Yeah.
living here in
He's
Florida.
not from New York. He has a very large social media following. I think I think he's from Jersey actually, and he is also a bodyguard. He is
Same
also
thing.
like in the music industry. Like he has a very large following. Of course, now they shut his page. Now he can't like access it, but his pictures are still there, and you could look at his history. And he's worked with several people. He's into the music industry. He's been bodyguards. He's been securities at special events with celebrities and stuff, so he's well known. I don't know if he got followed here. I don't know if there's an event happening locally and a lot of people are here at the same time. I don't know, but he's not from Florida. Definitely is not from Florida. But the only part that took me out is that he was getting stomped and everyone was wearing Crocs. Did you see that?
I just don't know who wears Crocs at the gym.
Hey, it's a comfortable shoe. It's a comfortable shoe.
Yo, you got whooped and everybody there was wearing Crocs. But you know what? For someone that's getting stomped on, I think the best thing on your behalf is that they're wearing Crocs. Because if they're wearing
If they're wearing
sneakers,
Timbs, nah.
exactly.
Yeah, you better be glad.
Yeah,
Like, you glad you
yeah.
weren't New
You
York if you
basically
wearing
got
Timbs.
stomped by like memory foam at this point.
If I'm getting beat up, I'd rather it be some Crocs.
What?
Oh,
You ain't
man.
lying.
Because
Or some
Tim's
slides,
hurt.
Some slides.
You don't want to steal toe up your ass. Oh, man. I can't even do it. In other news, I'm hearing we finna get a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, but The Last Ronin.
Oh yeah, no, that's a video game. They're gonna make that into a game.
I'm hearing a movie.
Nah, they're doing a movie, but that's animated with Nickelodeon. But The Last Ronin, that's gonna be a game, and it's gonna be like God of War style. Either way, I'm excited.
I think we both getting the same vibes here. Okay, I'm tired of seeing these concept art and thinking there's a movie about to get ready to pop
Yeah.
out. Because I was hype as fuck.
And then the graphics it definitely looks like it's going to be like a movie.
Right. Because that was
From
going.
what I've heard on some of the pages I follow, it said it's a game. It's supposed to be a game.
See, I want my studio to be big enough to
And
where
games
I
look
can
so real
license
now.
out. Huh?
Games look so real now. It's not like before. You could
Oh,
tell the
that's why I
difference
love-
between a
I love
movie
video games
and
now.
a video game. Now, video games do look like movies.
I love
That's
it
why
now.
maybe I get confused too. Like, is it a video game or is this a movie? And then it says coming soon part 2. It's not giving me much information.
It's not supposed to.
I mean, yeah,
It's a
but
teaser. It's not. It's
I
not.
know, but then I just like it drives me insane because then I'm waiting, and then it's like it's a video, and then I'm like, damn, I just waited fucking 4 months and I'm not gonna watch a movie. Like that's very upsetting for me.
I saw on Twitter, like, you know, like, I don't know if you've seen this like trend now. It's like basically saying like, oh, what's the unpopular opinion that would just have you like, and it's just like that character from I think it was from Rapunzel or something, and he's like has 1,000 swords at his face or something like that. So it was like, oh, what's a movie?
Tangled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, what's a movie opinion that would have you like that? And someone was like, oh, don't announce a movie like 3 years before it actually is supposed to be released. I'm just like, I don't see the problem with that. I wouldn't get mad.
I'm good with a year. 3 years is too much. Don't even tell me about it then at that point. That's not a promo. You just pissed me off. That's not a promo. A
It's
year,
like
I'm fine.
It's like you got the teaser for it, then it's like a year later, it's another teaser. Then you got the trailer.
I'll be done, forgot about it at that point. Be like, man, fuck that movie.
I mean, but think about Endgame though. Like, it was like almost like a year or two before.
But that's fine.
Like,
That was fine because you left people hanging from the last thing. We was just in the world thinking, fucking Spider-Man dead, the rest of these people are dead, and I just left the movie just. No, what? Hold up, hold on. You know they leave the credits at the end,
then it's like Thanos coming back.
and I was like, and then the usher was like, yeah, there ain't nothing else.
I remember when I saw that, and then like it
Oh,
was
so-
towards the end, like, and it said Thanos will return. Everybody was pissed. Like,
Yeah. Oh man, I left that theater just feeling empty, and then just we was talking. I think it was like the conversation for like a good couple of months. It felt like because we was so invested for so many years, because that shit came out like 2008. I was still in school when that bitch came out, so that much of like fuck a what's that damn thing a season or episode. You talking about binging 2008 all the way up until when the Endgame come out, like
Endgame was, I think,
2019.
yeah, I believe so, because that was like my last year. I remember it was my last year of college, and I had went to go see it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So from 2008 to 2019, we invested those amount of movies, and I'm just like, which I love how movies are now taking a different approach. We're not getting our classic cliches of good versus evil. They just gonna leave you empty at whatever expense they're gonna leave you at. That's it. Whoever dies on this motherfucker is just gonna die on that motherfucker. Even if you love the character or
I
not.
like the way how like now movies is like they give some backstory to the villain. The villain's not just coming through. Just
Yeah.
like they're giving you a reason why he's this way. They're making you feel like, okay, sometimes you root for the villain.
Because you from the villain's standpoint, it may seem like a good deal to him. So really in real life, there's no good guys, there's no villains. It's just you're just carrying the narrative of what you think
They usually
is
make those
good.
parts into books. Like the villain story usually is books, not movies. I noticed that because when I went to Books a Million, is that what it's called? The one in the mall?
Yeah.
They have the villain books in there. Like they have Captain Hook in there. They have
And they're starting to come out with movies about
Yeah.
this too.
all the
I know-
villains
think
books.
there's
I thought it was
supposed to be
pretty
a Captain Hook
cool.
movie coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
You know what would be dope? And I know I've shared it a few times because I'm like, this would be one of the best things ever. You remember the movie 13 Ghosts?
Yeah.
Imagine like the movie of how those 13 ghosts got to where they're at.
I think that'd be better as a TV series.
But how
Like,
dope?
like 13
how dope
episodes
would that
of,
be?
like,
Because
an
remember, you
hour.
have the little Indian boy that got shot in the middle of the forehead. Then you have the lady inside the cage that runs around. She has no arms. Then you have the pretty one that's naked and all cut up. Like, what are their stories? How did they get there to become that ugly ghost? You know what I mean? I saw that. I'm like, yo, that would be like the dopest thing ever.
Yeah, that's what they should start doing. They should start, instead of doing reboots and things of that nature, like give us the story.
Kind of like they did with Cruella.
Yeah, that was a
Yes.
good adaptation.
Yes,
that
yes,
was like
yes.
perfect. That was my favorite movie. That for a Disney movie, because they've been putting out a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But that Cruella,
But it's dope, like, to know, because, like, you see, like, the good part of it, like, okay, I want to see the bad part of it, like, what made that person be that type of person.
Yeah,
so
what made
I
them
love
snap.
that. I love that. But, yeah, you're right. With Quella, it was amazing. I love it.
yeah, and then they kept it like they brought it to today's era, but kept it back then.
Yeah.
So they did a nice mash. I feel like our generation needs to start doing that now. Just start mashing up other generations and then just putting it in, because now we're our era now. That 2000, the big bag of pants, the white shirt down to the knee.
I like it when you do that right there, right?
The Knuckle be Buck era.
Hold on, let me hold it for a second.
Yo, we were in the teen club lit, though. We
Right.
really was.
Everybody
It's
coming
wild
in
that
with
there were
the
actually teen clubs, like
yeah, and then what
I would
else
not
did
let
we
my
have?
daughter go to one. I'll tell you that right now.
Fucking the teen club. What else we had? You know, people would come with the pacifiers with the thing blinking,
oh yeah,
the light up
the
teeth,
light up pacifier, yeah,
the light up.
like the one from the fair.
Yeah.
Yes.
For some odd reason, that was in clubs all 2008 to like
Yeah.
12. It was
The
just
grill,
like,
too.
why do you even have
The
that?
blinking grill,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it had
But
a grill.
I think it was because, unfortunately, and I'm speaking from, well, no, I'm not going to say experience. My friend told me
You know you had it.
the pills were in style back then. So the lighting will make
Oh.
it will make your night more exciting. because you were on those
So y'all
pills,
out
and the
there
lights
rolling.
would just yes.
Oh yeah.
Dang, I forgot about that.
Yes,
that
that is
was
the
the
reason
hardcore
why.
drug
So
of choice.
everyone's like, why is everybody having? Yes. So then you'll see people like grilling on your face, and they're all like, it's because
Damn, I learned something new. I know I'm kind of late to this. I'm not a big drug guy, so I'm late to this.
I mean, neither am I. But back in the day, you did your stupid shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's just those things that you kind of look back and you're like, thank God I didn't freaking like overdose and die. But yeah, unfortunately, I did some stupid things that I would never do again. But you know, it's just
You
an
had
experience.
you had the light up belt.
Did I? Did I? Boy, you should see me clicking on the top. Every time I would turn it off in the classroom.
It says "Sexy
Then when
Lena."
Miss Vicious. That was my MySpace, Miss Vicious.
You had to sit there and wait, especially if it was somebody with a long ass name. You had to sit there and wait for a minute.
And mine was red.
Hold on,
The
let it
black
scroll
background.
again. I didn't read
Yeah.
it.
And
Okay.
the classroom, I will, they'll make you turn it off. But then once I'm going from one period to another, I will hit my little buttons and walk down the hallway like.
You really
Looking
thought
like
you
a
doing
traffic
that,
light.
did you?
And then I bought the one that didn't move, the silver one.
I had that
like
one.
Carolina, and I was a size 1. I was size 0 back then. So I'm this small, and my name is this long. So literally, my name was like hip to hip. And I remember the teachers making fun of me, like, and I think you used to pay per letter, depending on how long,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So you paid per letter. I think per letter was like $3, $5. And I wanted Carolina, and I remember mom was like, "I don't want to. Can we shorten your name?" I'm like, "No."
That shit was expensive. Your long ass name.
God.
Oh, bruh.
Poor
So how many letters was it?
And it was, you know what? I used it as a weapon once.
Mm.
And things hit hard.
I never took my belt off at school.
It had the little clip on the side, so all you had to do
Yeah.
was clip it off, because it was
Yeah.
those clippable. Because you had to change the color of your belt to match your outfit. So literally, it was like a clip thing. But they had a weapon, so I needed something, and I just thought of that.
I just went with the silver one, and that was about it. I never got to the LED. I was like, that was too much.
I did the silver one and the LED. When's that? Where did I get it?
Flea
I got
market
it in
somewhere.
the flea market in Miami. I went to visit my family, and I
Yup.
was it Palm Beach?
The
No, it was-
nostalgic one, the one that they shut down.
Yes. What was it called?
It was inside.
Yes.
I forgot what this place called.
It was closed after like 25 years. The flea market.
What you mean,
Yeah.
Walmart?
I can't remember what it is, but it
Yes.
was like red and blue.
It's like Pembroke Pines area or
No,
something.
I don't think it's Pembroke Pines. The one I'm talking about is Miami Gardens.
No, I don't
Carol-
remember.
Carolina.
The name will come out to me and it's gonna bother me. But yeah, that's where they used to get their stuff first.
Yeah, that's where everything was
Yeah.
at for the longest
Y'all
time.
remember when grills were a thing? Like,
Yeah, I had a pair.
Like,
Hello.
when I was in middle school, like kids would come in like with the like grills from the like flea market and stuff.
Oh no, mines were real.
Yeah, I had real ones too.
Mines were real. Mines were $50
Took
per
me damn near.
two
Hey,
10 karat gold.
I was in middle school when this was like a thing. So everybody either had the flea market one that didn't fit their teeth.
Oh, the straight line
Yeah.
one? No.
Nah, I
They-
That
couldn't.
will mess up your
They
teeth.
either had that or they just used tinfoil.
No. I had the
Nah.
real thing. I went to a place, they molded, they did it.
Yeah, it
Come
took
back
about
in 2
3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, I loved my
I was like,
gold.
damn that thing. I was waiting. I was like, damn, when that bitch coming
I think,
in?
now,
Boy,
I think
yo.
now if you do it now, like
It'll be
it's not
rush
good.
delivery. Yeah.
Yeah, rush. I think it's like right then and there type of thing.
Yeah,
Back in
yeah.
the days, yeah.
Like 2 hours.
You didn't have the technology.
Man, shipping took fucking forever, boy.
Oh, I loved it. And once I became pregnant, I sold it.
And you forgot about it like before, like once before you got it.
Yeah.
Forgot, like next thing you know, you're like, oh yeah, I did get this.
I was like one of the few, Hispanic girls to have like grills, so I really stood out with that, and I loved it. I freaking.
Oh, in your area.
loved it.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, in
No,
my
no,
area, boy, they was.
No.
It was everybody got the bottom mostly.
But one thing that people messed up on, I think I was in 9th grade and I was in South Miami High School, and they first started coming out. It was the permanent.
Yeah, some people got permanent.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, once this era's done, now you gotta rip those teeth out, put in like false teeth.
Yeah,
But that whole permanent,
I couldn't.
yeah, and you could tell they were permanent because it was wrapped around the tooth, so you saw the dividers in between each tooth. You could tell the difference. And I'm thinking like, I wonder where they're at now.
It's still people still rocking them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
I mean,
still
people
rocking.
rock them now. Like a lot of people have gold.
I mean,
stuff.
now it's still like I don't think it's going away.
No.
I don't think that's a thing that's.
It's a Florida thing. It would never go away.
I don't think that's.
Now
a,
it's not as big.
I think really what it was is that like I mean having gold is always a Florida thing, but like I think when like people from Texas and from other like middle American like places like when Nelly came out with the song Grills,
Yeah.
everybody had
Everybody.
the diamonds in them. Just
Paul
really,
Wall. He's really the one that really started
it's
that.
a Texas thing.
Yeah,
like,
it is a
people
Texas
from
thing.
Texas, they had like the diamonds in them, like but in
Yeah.
Florida it's just gold.
Gold. Yeah.
it's not going to go away. I mean, if I be honest with you, we blow up off this bad boy, I'll get that bitch again. It's more of like for
What?
and it's for the I don't know, and it might be different for the Spanish community, but for the black community, it's almost like your championship belt. It's your crown. It's because it's like it's yeah, it is.
Mine was a Florida thing. Mine was like representing Florida type of thing. For sure. I loved it. Oh, I wish I could bring that back, but I'm a mother.
As soon as we see the first
That matters.
Yes. Once
Yeah.
I became pregnant, I sold my gold teeth.
Yep, no, it'll be
I said
fun-
I
it'll be
can't
funny
do
You
it.
see someone pregnant with the gold.
Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, no, it's time I need to, I'm a mom now. I need to settle down. I need to get my act together. So I sold them. Yeah.
it's a character. I just put my characters in certain spaces. Be like, all right, this is grown man icy. This is boop, boop.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you
I was
gotta
mommy.
go.
I was mommy Miss Vicious,
But you gotta leave Vicious tucked away because you don't never know when you need her.
That is true.
You never know. Somebody try you, be like, bitch, you know who the fuck I am?
You're right.
They used to call me Vicious back in the day.
You right?
I know.
You want me to show you Vicious? You want me to show you Vicious? Hold my poodle. Hold my poodle.
I had somebody shout that out one night when I was leaving the club. This was like 2 years ago. I was at the strip club. I was leaving somewhere and it was dark. I ended up leaving early. My friend stayed behind. And I'm speed walking to the car because I'm scared. And all I hear in the dark, couldn't see, "Hey, Miss Vicious." Like, that was fucking 15 years ago. I walked so quick to my car. I got so scared. If they know you that far back, it's a problem.
Run.
So I ran. I ran to this day I didn't know who it was. No one reached out to me and was like, "Hey, that was me." No. So that was scary as hell. One of the most scariest things I ever gone through. And then I look back and I ain't seen no one.
Nah, it was probably someone who was trying to get at you back in the day. It was like, oh, now's my chance.
Oh no, I ran. All I heard. "Hey,
Or she could have been
Miss
just
Vicious."
like getting kissed on her neck by a man, and she was like, "Ooh, you vicious," and then you just hope it heard it. Ooh, let me get out of here.
And I was scared. I was like, to my car I go.
Nostalgia. We've been talking about a lot of nostalgia. We talked about the club nostalgia. We talked about movie nostalgia. One I'm gonna sit my ass down for. I don't care how garbage it is.
Oh Lord.
Motherfucking Power Rangers. God dang it.
Oh yeah,
But
that one that's coming out.
It's sad that
Next
Tommy ain't in
I
it
was gonna
It
say
is.
we had one
because
that
he passed away. Yeah.
and he was one of the main characters.
No, there's
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
He was a red one.
He wasn't well, he was a red at one point, but
Yeah.
he wasn't a main
He was-
character.
he was a lot.
He was just a favorite that they
He was-
brought
that
him
what
back.
There's a lot
it
of
is?
different like ones. He was a black one. He was a
Really?
yeah. Like I think the last one that he was.
So they could
for,
switch color?
I mean, he just
He's just been a favorite because
Okay.
when he originally came in as the green one,
he was a green.
he
one,
was
then a
only
white- then a
written
white
in
one.
for 10 episodes, and then because
They loved him
like
so much that they just brought.
they
him back.
said "Pfft, bring him back, but they couldn't bring him back through as the green one. That's why he
Because someone
changed
else
into
had
white.
already picked up, right?
No.
because
They
of the
just
fact that the green
because
one
they
was
wrote the
evil.
storyline for the green one to be evil,
Yeah.
Got it.
So
okay.
they
Then
gave
he
him
came
white.
back as a white
Okay.
one,
Right.
And he was good.
and then they loved him so much from there, which I was a fan favorite.
Yeah.
Brought him back as
I
a
guess
red,
it's a pink Power Ranger.
and then brought him back as something else, and then he was
Yeah.
gold at one point. This nigga just was the whole color spectrum at one point. He got all the powers, but then at the same time, this is what I was referencing back to with this fame thing. This man he grew up. I think he started 18, 16 somewhere.
He was young when he started.
He was young.
Yeah.
I know he was underage when he
Yeah.
started. Yeah.
Yeah. So you still in high school, and then all the way up until now, and then you commit suicide. Boy.
And he had kids, right? He was married and everything. Damn, what pushed him? It makes me think like what? I'm pretty sure it was something that was, he was dealing with, but something must have triggered it where it just pushed him to.
Well,
I mean, he was also like a martial artist too, and he was like he did do. I think did he do like MMA for a while?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then he went on a religious.
Which let me tell you that my daughter quit jiu-jitsu yesterday.
What's that?
She's having little simple typical bruising because it is a hands-on
it's physical.
sport, so she has a few little bruises in her little elbows and stuff, and she's like, I don't want to do it no more. I'm tired of the bruising, and I'm just tired. She does get tired. She'll be like, oh, my back hurts, but I'll be okay. She's like, I just need a break. She's like, I don't want to go back.
Maybe she like need a break. Maybe she'll miss it and want to go back. That's
what I'm thinking. I'm hoping that a few weeks or months down the road, she'll be like, I want to go back to it, because she was doing so good. And I wasn't a big fan of this, but I started getting used to it for her. So yesterday, after she had the conversation, she said, Mom, will you be mad if I tell you something? I'm like, oh, Nikala, I don't want to do jiu-jitsu no more. I'm like, what are we going to do? Because you're not going to stay home and be on your phone and play video games. So what are we going to do? So pick something to do. We need you to do some type of activity. Like, all right, let's think about it. I'm like, all right. But, yeah, I'm disappointed.
Nikala.
And the guy I'm dealing with now is into martial arts. So he knows how to do all those moves. And I was impressed. I'm like, oh, shoot. Like, he knows how to do all this crazy shit like he's in a movie. So they had their little thing, and it was kind of nice.
Right.
Like, they were in with the bond and stuff.
Yeah. So now I haven't even told him.
Sometimes you just got to stick it out, Nikala. I'm pretty sure you're going to be watching this in the future.
I should have stuck to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you this. But yeah, but no, it's something that you have to get over with. You have to deal with the bruises. I mean, I loved it. I love jiu-jitsu.
The other thing is she's starting to become girly, and she never was. Now she's girly. Now she wants to get her hair.
Ain't that what you want?
Now I don't want it.
Now you don't want it.
No.
Now you wishy-washy.
It's expensive.
Yeah, she just got a pedicure. Pedicure was like $45.
Ooh,
that's not bad.
Tapped you.
It is when I get my son.
Both of them gotta get it, boy.
So I left that day. My hand was shaky when she was like 155. I said 155 for my nails, my toes, and heel turns. And she got.
You ain't get her nails done either?
No, because she was still doing jiu-jitsu. She can't have nails. Now I'm pretty sure that's next. But she's 11.
That's gonna be 200.
No, I ain't started getting my nails until I was like 15.
200 flat.
Yeah.
And some change.
Hey, it could be a mommy daughter thing.
Okay.
And then dinner. I mean, not dinner, lunch right after, because they gotta do the whole. They gotta have a whole. She could
call her father and be like, "Hey, Dad, I would like to start being a girl. Can you send me some money so I could get my toes and nails done?" That will help me out a lot, because that's expensive. Isn't expensive? It's expensive being a girl.
I'm so glad.
But I'm not gonna lie. I know y'all haircuts went up in price. I did go into the barbershop not too long ago, and I heard the guy say $30. I said, $30.
For what?
30's not. Wait.
Before cuts were $10. Because I used to go a lot with my dad. I remember
my cuts
clearly.
Was 15 plus tip. Because you gotta tip them too.
Yeah.
Mine's damn near close to 30.
Yeah,
it's
like,
25.
Mine used to be 20.
I'm at 25 right now, so I'm pretty sure.
At least it ain't 50.
For like a line, like a shape, a lineup, trimming,
there's
and
barely any hair.
I'm not gonna lie.
But they do way more than that. They're actually, we're now getting
now it's like
care products in our face.
Now it's like a beauty thing now. It's
yeah.
Not just, okay,
it's not just and get out of my chair type deal.
That's the reason why it's also up in price. Because I remember going with my dad and it was $10.
Now they talking
because they just had you in the chair, just got you, and then bounced you out.
Yeah.
Now they giving you facials and shit.
Hot towels, all that stuff.
And they're trimming you like the super straight line now, and now they're getting that little piece of chalk where it's tracing it. I hate
I'll be about ready to have a nap, boy. That hot towel get you in the nap, boy. You be like, whoo. Huh? You want me to get out of the chair? I was napping.
Yeah.
Whew.
And I will
I'm ready
admit,
for a cut now.
your clothes is expensive. I will
Yeah,
say
we coming
that.
up.
Yeah.
Because we now getting some attention. For the longest time, y'all got the care, y'all got the attention, y'all got the clothes, and then
I mean, with guys, like, it can still be cheap for guys. Like, all you need is like black tee, some jeans.
But your shoes are expensive.
Oh, of course, that's never gonna change.
Exactly. And the bigger the foot, the more expensive.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's a problem right there. I'm
Can't
lucky
fi-
when it comes to that because I still wear kid
can't find a
sizes.
fucking shoe like when the shit drops. 'Cause I'm size 13.
Yep.
fuck?
Did you see the little boy? Well, he's not a little boy. The size 23, and he's having difficulties buying shoes. So he's
What?
been like
Damn, size
almost
23?
and he's 6. He's like 6'6", and he's only like 16, 17 years
You
old.
walking barefoot.
And he's a size 23. He was telling his story because he has to spend most of his time barefooted because he can't barely find shoes. So I think like Adidas heard his story, Puma heard his story, and now they're making custom made like shoes for him. And you see this
I mean, you can make
Let
you
me
can
see if I can
always
find
get
it.
custom shoes. It's just more expensive. Like, when you
exactly,
get
and a
custom-
size 23.
Shaq is like, ain't Shaq like a size like? Ain't he like a size? 20 something?
Yeah, he's
Close to
some
that.
he's something out there.
See if I can find it.
I got an average foot, 9.5, baby. Boom. It's so hard to find my shoes because it's average.
It's sold out quick.
For 9, yeah, I hate it. I'm
Size
like,
13 be damn near almost sold out too. Like,
yeah, anything 9 and over
yeah.
just seems to be the hardest thing. Anything 8, I can find 8s all goddamn day.
Guys with small feet, they just be going to get the girl size. They have no shame getting the girl size. Like, we could tell that's a woman's shoe.
He's a size 20.
Who?
Shaq.
Shaq?
But
Oh, he
says
3
Also,
off?
he-
to wear a size 22.
First of all, this boy shouldn't even be in sports.
What's wrong?
He is a weapon already. Him
Being 6'6", he is on somebody's basketball team. Someone's like someone's school wants him to be like.
He just stands next to the
basketball team.
ring.
Look how scary that is.
Oh, he playing football too.
Yes, he's 16
That's
years
real?
old. Yes, he's pleading for help. He went out and pleads for help because look how big he is.
Oh yeah, that's a football player for sure.
Yeah,
He ain't no-
size 20.
Son,
Yeah, he's
if
from
he was
Michigan.
on the football team,
Oh,
I'm like,
sorry.
Coach, I'm out for the
Sorry,
day.
he's 14, size 23
14?
shoes. He's from Michigan.
What's in Michigan's water?
Listen, if they put me to play against him, I'm faking an injury.
Bullshit. I mean, I come from wrestling, so I have to go against people bigger than me. Sometimes people smaller than me will beat my ass. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck how big you is. Like, I will beat you down, boy.
It's not that. That's if it's 1-on-1, that's different. Yeah, you can take just knock them legs out. Just chop them down.
And he's not done growing. Like he's still and he
Yeah.
goes to regular doctor visits and his
Damn.
weight is increasing. He's getting taller. He's 6'10".
Nah.
See, Puma and Under Armour heard his story and are starting to make him custom made shoes because he sometimes has to wear the same pair of shoes for years because it's so hard to find a size 23. And you said Shaq was 20, so he
Yeah.
beat him.
But
Yeah.
he prefers to wear a size 22. I
Yeah, because some
maybe to, like,
some
give
shoes are
him
narrow,
room.
some shoes
Yeah.
are wide.
Do you see how they have to custom make his cars?
Mhm.
Because the
Yeah.
pedals are too close together and his foot is also wide. So they have to literally like destroy the whole car to make it fit him and move the pedals apart so he has room.
Now it was so funny, like when he like came out with like he was always advertising a Hummer, like he couldn't fit in.
He could, but did you see him driving that Corvette that was custom made for him? Like that's crazy.
That's a lot of car.
People who are
called
big, people
Yeah.
who are big should not have like. Why y'all into like small cars?
But
Like,
I mean, they still like
Like,
stuff
no,
too,
like,
man.
It's
like
one
Ro-
out of his like 30 cars, you know?
like Ross get into a Corvette. I'm like, dude, come on, man.
They still just because they certain sizes, they still like the same stuff we like.
That's true.
You know,
And then you got the smallest women that want to be in these damn like these big ass trucks. Like, come on.
Oh man, I want me a redneck truck so bad.
you want a redneck truck?
I want to be ignorant.
You want it lifted?
Yeah, I want to be
You
ignorant.
want lights up under the?
Yes. I want to pull up. I want it to make all that extra noise and put that train horn. Like, I want to be ignorant.
I'm at that age, no. Because we was at Jay's party, and some dude right there next to us,
Scared the
vroom, and I'm just like,
scared the.
Did you get
like,
scared?
yeah, all the it was
Grab
scare
onto
and
someone,
then
like-
anger. I'm just looking. Bitch, like you could have parked that bitch out there. You know what I mean? Doing that up here close to there's customers and people, and then ladies over here got the
I'ma tell
you
you.
know with the glass. Ooh,
My eyes are watering.
Like, dude, like, y'all think that's attractive? Like,
that is it's
I
not
follow someone
cool.
on TikTok that has a big truck like that, and he has the train horn, and I could watch this. I could watch his TikTok for hours. He'll be like just driving, he'll drive by a school, and he'll honk his horn, which is a train horn. And all these people are running and crossing the street and going all over the place. I think it's the most funniest thing. And I did that when I had my Impala and I lived in Miami. And God already forgave me because he told me. But I used to drive underneath the bridge in the middle of the night and honk
Oh,
it and
you
wake up all the homeless
asshole!
people.
You ass!
I was also 18 years old. So we're talking about almost 20 years ago.
I'm surprised no one really like
I
like,
did it just
That's
for
beat
that.
down worthy because you
That's so ignorant. But
like someone
sweet
got
me,
it rocking like
sweet
through
me.
your damn.
Yeah,
like,
no, sweet me. I'm just like, why would I do such like a nasty thing? Now here I am trying to feed the homeless, give them money. But back in the day, I was honking my horn and waking them up by 11 o'clock at night. You should have seen all of them just like, just I'm so messed up. And then people say that I'm like my dad. He stole like license plates. You know, we just like
just doing fucked up shit, no reason. These people did nothing to y'all. Y'all just randomly.
God forgave me. He told me.
Whatever.
He told me.
I'm getting tired of y'all using God as a reference. Okay, it's getting me kind of hot. Also, we're gonna
That's how
have
I'm doing my resumes, too.
for next week. We're gonna have like some video stuff in here because there was one video that had me tearing up. It was a kid making Kool-Aid. Okay,
Regular Kool-Aid.
he was gonna make some regular Kool-Aid,
Okay.
but he didn't know how to read. Right, because he's still small.
How old is this kid?
He got to be like 4 or 5 maybe. So he's like but he knows how to use the phone, and my man put the phone off to the side.
Exactly. He can't read.
But he know how to use the
A
phone.
Kool-Aid package.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
It has more
four,
pictures than words.
but at 4 and 5,
I bet
like
he
it's still.
did he put too much or not enough sugar?
I got you. Hold on, I'll hold the story. So he puts the phone up. And he was like, "Hey, hello world, I'm finna make some Kool-Aid." Boom.
oh,
He hits it, got the scooper. He even tasted. He's like, "Ooh, that tastes good." But he haven't even put it in the jar yet. He already put his water in, and then he just got the flavor packet. No, it haven't even touched the water. So he just tastes it right there, like bare raw. And he's like, "Ooh, that's gonna be good." Ooh, shakes it and then shakes like 2 to 3 scoops in there. Now he gets the sugar. He turns that bad boy around. That bad boy said flour.
So what was he tasting?
That thing was thick. That was a thick.
He was
Wait.
That was
No,
Did he
no.
mix
That's Kool-Aid.
flour with his Kool-Aid?
yeah, he
That was
did.
So it
Kool-Aid
wasn't
bread.
sugar.
No, but I'm saying no. You know, like the packet, like the lemonade packet.
Yes.
You just the scoop, just the powder.
Yeah.
He tasted that, and
Yeah.
he was like, "It's gonna be tasting good."
Okay.
Puts that in there,
Yeah.
and then brings the
what he
sugar,
called
what
it.
he thinks
no.
is sugar.
That's
And
not
then-
even our consistency for it to be sugar. Like,
Well,
but
he's full.
he don't know. He's
cares?
still a kid. He doesn't know this, so he's just pouring it in there. It's just foaming up.
he made Kool-Aid bread. That's what he made.
So he's still not. He didn't even. He did like maybe like 4 turns of like.
And it's all thick.
It's all thick, but he's still like, this is how it's supposed to look, I guess. He puts it in his sipping cup because he's still using a sipping cup. He's still that young that he's using sipping cup. And he goes to eat his.
4 or 5, you shouldn't be using a sippy cup.
Look, certain kids. Look, you
Certain
need to
kids-
stop judging
no,
kids.
I'm not
Certain
judging
kids
kids.
are
Certain
That's
kids-
not good for your
certain
gums
kids-
and teeth.
Nah, certain kids are messy.
Certain kids are still messy at certain ages.
Bottles till you're 1, sippy cup until you're 2.
There's certain kids. Look, but I'm not talking about
Alright,
like.
then he
I'm
gonna
not talking about
spill it,
like.
he just gonna spill it everywhere. Like,
No, I'm not talking about like that sippy cup, like a sippy cup. I'm talking about like, you know, the ones that you can drink.
straw.
from the cup, but the straw is embedded in the cup.
Oh, okay.
That's
I had that for my cereal bowl.
Yeah.
With the little straw,
Right.
little straw. Okay.
So he had that little thing.
And I was like 20 and I was using it. Okay.
I still use that till I was 10. Okay, don't judge me. That was a cool ass cup. I can drink right out of the handle. Yeah, and it had I think it had Batman or something on it. Man, I was using that cup till I was 10. But he was like, boom, put his SpaghettiOs there. He did, and then he said, "What the fuck is that?" I died. I was on the floor.
My God, you had to send me that. That is amazing. Poor guy.
Oh shit! All right, hit these toxic boxes. Oh man,
I need some fried cheese.
uh
I always want fried cheese.
you can no longer consider someone your friend if y'all kiss, seen each other naked, had sex, or none of the above.
Kiss, no. You shouldn't be kissing your best friends. You shouldn't be having sex with your best friends. A best friend is a best friend. They're not a sex partner. They're not, that's not even a friend. That's not even a best friend no more. The naked
friend with benefits.
friend with benefits,
So
that's not okay.
As soon as you kiss them on the mouth, that's just y'all not friends.
Naked, what's naked? Like completely naked or bras and panties?
Completely.
Oh, then you don't do that. I've done the bra and panties like.
I won't jump out the window over naked because I'm in the acting world. So when you're on set,
Yeah.
and what's weird about it is I wouldn't just randomly go naked. But when you're in that atmosphere, you got to change
That's
to
what
the
I'm
next
saying.
clothes
like, I
before.
changed in front of him, like, in
And
the
didn't
back of
think
the car.
nothing
When
of
I
it.
changed my clothes, but I'm
Yeah.
wearing bras and panties. Naked, I mean, I have bras and panties underneath my clothes. Like, I would never be.
Yeah,
naked.
not fully naked, but I've been down to like
I've done.
Yeah.
Or I try on something and I'm trying on something else and I change quick. Yeah, but naked, no, you cannot, because someone that you've had sex with, they're not your best friend. They are a friend with benefit. You can't.
So what if like you have sex with them one time and then you just like, I don't want to do this no more. Like, what do you consider them now? Just someone you had sex with?
Not a best friend. A friend, not a best friend.
I don't get bent out of shape because I look at it as an individual moment. Like, maybe we took that chance, it didn't work. I'm not gonna break the friendship.
But they're no longer your best friend. They're your friends.
I can still care.
Now it's a little awkward.
Not for me.
Oh yeah, I can't do that.
Not for me. Maybe for other people, but I'm saying like because I never wanted to take those opportunities. I think that happened to me like maybe twice throughout my life where like we took a chance and it didn't work out, and then I was still friends with them afterwards.
See, I just feel like I have really good friends and I don't want to ruin our friendship because we were curious. And we know that it's not going to work out. But, we let curiosity like kill a good friendship. Nah, I'm straight. There's so many fish in the ocean.
Foundation of friendship. So
There's so many fish in the ocean. I'm not going to mess with my best friend because of curiosity and mess up the beautiful relationship that we have going on. Not for me.
ladies first.
That's why he went first.
I'll let it happen. That's whatever.
I accept you no matter how you identify yourself.
Exactly. Accept me as I am.
Friends of the opposite sex shouldn't be allowed to sleep over each other's houses. Are we talking about adults or kids?
Adults.
Like in the
us-
same bed
like
or
us-
the same house?
Like us, like our age right now.
If you came over and needed a place to
I'm
stay, I
cool.
would be like, go to the couch.
I'm cool
You're
with
not
it.
sleeping with me.
I'm cool with it.
Kids, absolutely not. Like, I wish my daughter would be like, can my homeboy Tyrone come over? No. Absolutely not.
Why you have to pick the
Why is I gotta
name
make
Tyrone?
that?
Oh man, Tyrone getting a bad rap, boy.
Like you said.
Tyrone is like a John Doe, you know?
Fuck Tyrone.
But friends, like adult friends, like females, I slept with my female friends. Nothing has happened. When it comes to a male, it's a little bit more about respect. So you go get the couch. Get the spare bedroom, but you're not sleeping in my bed.
I'm fine with it. I've shit before moving in with Gabe. I probably did it once or twice before that. But I was out of town. And I'd rather get the free versus a hotel. The hotel is expensive as shit.
Oh, I know.
So.
Okay. What about you?
I mean,
I almost lost my life in one of them, but
I need to know this story. Like,
Yeah.
no, it was the left thing, the Vegas trip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, y'all heard about it already.
I mean, like, I've had like someone about the sex like come over to my house, like they just needed a place to stay for the night. I mean, I offered to like, just so they're comfortable, I offered them to sleep on my bed and I sleep on the couch. You know, just stuff like that. I mean.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. If you know how to behave yourself and control yourself, everything's gonna be okay.
I think it's just all about self control. Like you
Yeah.
know, not now you say like okay, you can't sleep in the same bed with someone who's not your man. I mean, some people are just like okay, if you have self control, you should be able to sleep in the same bed with someone of the opposite sex. Like
Me personally, I don't feel comfortable. It's just a me.
I don't feel comfortable because I know she would not feel comfortable.
Exactly. You're gonna feel that.
Now, me personally, I'm comfortable because I can never be caught doing. I'm not one of those people that are leaders. Like I don't fish out. I gotta catch vibes and then go off of vibes because fishing out. You can have a bad day and then it might be the wrong woman or something like that, and then she doing some weird shit. You know, we got a lot of people that are trappers. You got catfishes. You got a lot of other stuff out there. So I don't just be out there fishing for shit. It's stupid. But doesn't shake my foundation though. I can't wait to get that machine so we can get our shirts. Like we know how to do like this, but I'm talking about like what Walmart would drop.
Oh, okay.
Target out there dropping. Once I get that,
Say
we're
Target.
gonna
Don't use Walmart again.
Hey, I am still a Walmart shopper. Okay, I am rolling them prices back.
The basic tees from them. All you just need a basic tee from Walmart.
You damn Skippy.
All right.
Or Target.
$5. Get you right there, cause Target gonna charge you about a good 10.
Yeah, for sure.
There be some outfits from Walmart that be looking just as
Just
I
as
get my
good.
graphic shirts from there, so I can't talk shit.
Excuse me, not Target, Target. Excuse me.
Target.
You got to be fancy with it.
Target. It has a Target on it, so it's Target. But so, what's one outfit you hate seeing on the opposite sex?
Overalls. On a man.
Oh, I love me some overalls,
Really?
boy.
I don't like it. Unless you're picking up fucking cow manure and riding a big old thing that rolls hay, you shouldn't be wearing it. You shouldn't be wearing it. There's no reason that you
Overalls was
come
like a
to my
fashion
house.
thing in the 90s. I mean, like
No, back then it was cute when the men were like ripped and they had no undershirt and they had one hanging. Like I get that. That was cute.
But nowadays,
I'm fucking 35 years old.
I'm bringing
Don't
back
come
the
pick me up with
overalls. I'm
some
coming with some overalls.
No.
I'm gonna bring
No,
some.
I
Just
don't
because
like
you
it.
don't like the overalls, I'm gonna get me a pair now. Mine's is the same tone color leggings as your actual skin.
By the picture.
Okay, I'm getting tired of them.
They look naked?
Yeah, they're making you look naked and shit. Yeah. And then on top of that, like, don't wear it if you ain't got the bottom for it.
yeah. Leggings are not for people.
It's not for
that
everybody.
know best.
It's not for everybody.
I'm trying.
That's why I don't wear them.
Man,
It ain't for me.
If
My
I could
skinny
find
ass.
that image, there was a lady inside a store. She was a a bigger lady, and the leggings were literally, like, I had to zoom in to find out like the two color from her foot and the leggings. That's how. But it looked like she was naked, and it wasn't that she had no underwear. It was just leggings. Yes, I had to zoom in. Like, wait, is she naked? No, she was wearing like the nude leggings.
Oh, and them girls, I know we trying to bring back things from the past. Them girls that's doing the jelly sandals, don't do that. Don't do that.
What?
Your stank ass feet, don't do that.
Well, no, that's because it's like a cute little outfit.
No,
to go out at
don't do
night.
it.
At night
Don't do it.
with a little sundress.
Don't do it.
Whatever.
Don't. If you gonna do the jellies, you need some air. Just do a sandal, a jelly sandal. Don't do the shoe. Don't do the shoe. That is Ziploc feet. Okay. Smelling like hot garbage. No.
I did wear those when I was like in elementary. And
Feet just humming.
I did run in them and everything. Yeah, you're right. And I remember going home. Yes, and I remember going home and my, like, since it has like the little creases, like where the crease was at, it was black from all the dirt.
Yeah.
So I had like stripes on my feet.
Yeah. And then especially y'all here in Florida, feet just cooking. Just a seafood bowl just going.
Feet and seafood, you lost me at that. I'm just like,
Yeah, just sweating.
I think for me, it's definitely like them furry sandals, the little furry sandals.
I love
Oh, them.
Like,
I think those
it be
cute.
them, like all that fucking fake ass fur. Like, yo,
Look.
that's
I love that picture. I have fuzzies. I love fuzzies.
I like the fuzzies.
But not like the house slippers. I have heels with fuzzies. I have like beach sandals with fuzzies, but they're not like those home sandals. But I think they're cute.
yeah. I'm talking about the home sandals, and they be wearing the PSDs as just shorts when it's supposed to be underwear.
PSDs.
Those like it's like underwear.
The
but it's
Ethicas boxers.
yeah. And it has like all those graphic.
She sound like she got 5 pair hanging loose.
Do you wear them out?
If I had to make a quick run to Walmart, I will be in your Walmart half naked, buying a gallon of milk at 9:00 at night. But I'm matching.
I don't care if you matching or not.
I got the matching sport bra to go with it and stuff. Yeah.
All right. Well, this is a fun journey. Hit on with your social medias, man. Let's get on up out of here.
Nina Martin.
Nina or Lena?
I said Lena.
Oh, I thought you said Nina.
No.
My hearing's going out.
Yeah, you need to get that fixed. Lena Martin for personal, Glit World by Lena for cups that I will be back in order in like about a week.
Yeah, we're gonna get her a new logo or something like that. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you.
I
No
know.
hate to whoever did that logo.
But I was one of the first ones that started it.
Yeah, fam.
I know.
There's
I know.
15 other people that got that signed logo with their face moved.
15 is probably about 1,000, 2,000.
I know. I was very disappointed. I know. And a lot of people asked me too, and I messed up by telling everybody where I got it, and then all of a sudden, it's all good. We'll get a new one.
But
no, what the problem is not that you told them who to go to. That's how you help someone's business.
Right.
Like, he using the same style on everybody.
I know.
See that logo?
Pickle Sausage Chronicles.
You see this logo?
Yeah. TV nerds.
And then that one?
They're all different.
They're all different, right?
Yeah.
Came by the same person.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not what you did. It's the person that was giving them off and just giving out generic
Yes.
stuff. No hating to you, my man, but at the
And I
same
paid a
time,
lot of money.
we see, and then it's just a switch out of just whatever items are in the hands. It's either
Yes.
some painting, you got a hot dog at
Oh,
one
right, I
point.
get it. I need a fucking new one. Cut this shit, it's ended. I get it.
Eugene hit him.
This your boy, Esoteric Child. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. That's it.
EX3 everything. We're getting everything in order. We finna get ready to have a catalog. so people can see what they're buying as far as videography, photography, graphic design. We're going to get Lena on these cups here because we need another piece of the business to be going over here to her and maybe bring her shit over here so we can work together. You trying to do all this stuff by yourself. You can't do this by yourself. You're going to get burnt out.
That's true.
Okay.
Wait, say that again.
I said you're true. That's true.
Okay, I got it on camera.
Boom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Clip it. Put it to the side. Yes. But yes, we are trying to build this team up. We're trying to scale up. That's the reason why I was asking you about the logo and everything like that. We want to try to get more serious about this.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to stay at the 9 to 5 or you want to turn this into an entrepreneurship.
I love my 9 to 5.
Yeah, but wouldn't you like to work
helping
for
others.
yourself and then go in on when you want to? Why not have your own private practice?
That's true.
Let's start thinking about ownership. Why are we working and clocking for somebody else? And then you talking about getting money and this and that and the third, and Kyla doing this and that and the third. Why have that as an option when you can be chasing your dreams?
True that. I'll give that to you. But I do enjoy what I do. I like helping others.
I like helping the others too,
I like
but
the free health insurance.
how about helping others in the way that will better suit you versus just one aspect? You have more freedom. You can do a private practice, get some cups, do this and still do a lot of that same stuff.
True.
Reduce your hours and
I
still
could
be helping.
teach others.
Yes, you can. Build up your business because at the same time, you got this whole business sitting off to the back. And you be teaching Nicola that.
Oh, yeah.
There's your first employee right there.
Mm-hmm. I am paying her.
Damn.
Child
Nicola,
services. Illegal
if
child
you're watching this as a time, as like in the future, she don't care about you, bro.
I love
Ashley, hit me on out, man.
you. Love you long time. Not all the time.
Not all the time. She said, fuck them kids.